The bad is when Kyle Larson and David Gravel were pulled into the Outlaw trailer, that apparently Kyle's response as to why he's running David so harshly is because of Ginger Kitty. Is because of high limit stickers on the fucking wing. Is because of fish finders. Is because of all the content. This is verbatim, a paraphrase verbatim. Is because of all the videos that Cody Jacobs has been making on my videos about High Limit and their series. That is Kyle Larson's reasoning for running David Gravel harshly. And this is why the 2 team has a real big issue, because at this point they're like, oh, so did you premeditate the whole wing situation, the front wing deal? If you already had this mark on our back on the racetrack with the race car, well, now, what about the other night? But regardless, and this is what I expressed to David and Cody. I was like, Cody, are you sure you want to, if this is really what's happening, are you sure you want to continue to make videos? He goes, oh, you know Cody's response. Oh, fuck that motherfucker. Fuck him. We'll do whatever the fuck we want. He can kiss my fucking ass. And Cody calls him the Panda Express. You know, that's what he calls Kyle, the Panda Express. And so, are you okay, Sean? Why are you laughing?
The Panda Express.
That's what he says. He goes, fuck that Panda Express. We'll do what the fuck we want, you know? And so I turned to David. I'm like, David, are you good? You're good? He's like, yeah, man. Fuck him. You know, he is not happy at Kyle. Fuck him. I don't give a shit. Fuck Kyle. You know, I mean, he wasn't saying it like that, but he was like, paraphrasing with the redneck. I'm translating to the audience because that's what we have for an audience, a bunch of rednecks. He was like, fuck that son of a bitch, basically, without saying it. He did it in the very Connecticut way, you know, with the class. He had some cheese and wine when he said it. And then I said, but David, here's my problem with this is I almost feel responsible at this point. I'm like, according to Kyle, he is willing to potentially kill you over my videos. This is if his actual, which apparently this is actually what's happening. If Kyle Larson's actual reason for throwing a right rear to the nose of David Gravel's car at Eldora, where his drivers in his series have already been injured in one capacity at that point, if that's the reasoning, is my videos, he's willing, David, to potentially kill you over videos on my channel. And he kind of shrugged his head. I'm like, yeah. But he didn't. He's like, fuck him. I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. You know, I mean, these sprint car guys, they got another fucking tick in them. You know, they don't really give a damn about dying. But this is the difference between late model shit and sprint car shit. When you want to go out there and fucking rub fenders and crash into the wall in a late model, you're protected. Now, I get it. Y'all still have risk. Y'all could still get hurt in the late model world. I'm not hating on you. I get it. But you ain't in a fucking rocket ship. You ain't in a fucking rocket ship. So when you try to pull off late model-esque, you know, smash and grab racing, you can fucking kill somebody in a sprint car.
Or really hurt them.
If you're going into turn 3 at Eldora and you're willing to send a front end straight off into the concrete barrier, if you hit it with your right rear and it hits the left front and breaks his front end and he's wide ass open and it just shoots straight in the fucking wall like a Dale Sr. incident, somebody could die in that instance. Whereas if you do it in a late model, he just smashes in there and the fucking body crumbles up on your half of your fucking chassis. You know, you're fine. You do that shit in sprint cars, you're not always fine. You can be. The success rate's decently high. But there's also the possibility you could die in that instance. We got examples. And severely injured, as you're pointing out. at least. Or that's a higher percentage, right? It's a higher percentage to
Yeah, right.
to be severely injured, but there's still the percentage to die, to be killed in these fucking cars. So this is how I was thinking of it when I hear from these people, David and Cody. This is what Kyle's saying. And so this is the guilt. This is what I was trying to say to them, or the worry or the concern I had is, David, Kyle's willing to kill you because of my fucking videos. What is this shit? It's not even funny, but it's like laugh or cry at this point, right? So the good is we got one of the best fucking cinematic battle story rivalries that you can't even say it's Sammy and Steve. You can't even say it's Bill Fry and Scott Bloomquist. You can't even say that. Did Sammy or Steve split off and go start another series and race NASCAR and become this dominant driver in the fan base's eyes over everyone because they went to NASCAR and then came back and started another series and is rivaling the series that the other driver is driving for and all this crazy, these other cinematic story-based elements? That never happened in any point of time in sprint car late model history. This is uncharted territory in the rivalry storyline cinematic aspect, and it's gold. It's platinum. That's the good. The bad part of it is because of Cody Jacobs, which some reason Brad Sweet and Kyle, y'all are too little dick short fucking stupid to understand how the rivalry and the stuff that Cody Jacobs had been doing was promoting y'all the entire time. Once again, Cody Jacobs was the #1 promoter of High Limit this entire year, in my opinion. Socially, by far. Yeah, he's bitching about your stickers and calling you ginger kitties and all that. But Stone Cold promoted Triple H. Trump promoted Hillary. You're talking about him, you're promoting him. Yeah, you're building a side, but I'm sorry, y'all can want to kumbaya all the fuck you want. It's not going to happen. You are a side. I hope you can accept yourself, accept your identity, and in that identity role that you're never going to beat, Cody Jacobs was playing the other side and was promoting y'all in an aspect by bitching about you and making jokes, which most of it was a fucking joke anyway. It was hilarious to watch him lose his fucking mind and put a sticker on the car, was it not?
Yeah, yeah,
It's fucking gold. It was the ginger kitty thing is funny.
yeah.
All these things that Cody is doing is hilarious. But for y'all to be so, and I hope this exposes who you are. I'm in this exposing element at this point, it seems like. And I hope that this situation and your reasoning apparently exposes to the fan base who y'all are. I hope you really consider what I'm saying right now. Who y'all are. Oh, wait. No, they just want sprint car racing to be professional and tighty-whitey. Fucking NASCAR would beg for this.
Oh, yeah.
They're trying to fix a situation like this. They're on their hands and knees. Every professional entertainment industry, not just NASCAR. Football, any entertainment, competitive element sport is begging for this. Y'all are too self-centered to accept it. I hope people get to see who you are.